Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be reacting to Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 3, Episode 7. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, definitely do that. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123, and let's go ahead and start. All right.
How could you do this to me? You betrayed me!
You brought this on yourself. I had no choice.
Wait, what? What's going on here? From the last episode to the... Okay, there's a story to this. It's either some type of, like, deception plan on their part,
Hey, I'm ready for some training.
or that's the only thing that makes sense. I would be surprised if it's something else.
Good job, Twinkle Toes. What's the matter? Can't handle some dirt, Madam Fussy Britches?
Oh, sorry. Did I splash you, mud slug?
Are we taking a break?
Sneak attack!
No chance whatsoever.
Sneak attacks don't work if you yell it out loud. Hungry for a mud pie?
I'll give you a mud pie.
Still got this little rivalry going.
Guys, I thought we were supposed to be training me. Let's go have some fun.
Yes!
Yeah, that got a little out of hand. Probably should be focusing on Aang's training.
Look at all those messenger hawks. You know, I've been thinking about getting one for myself. That way, I wouldn't have to talk to anyone. I could just send them messages.
I gotta say,
Sounds
I
like a
the idea of
cell
not talking
phone.
to you. So, guys, what are we gonna get with our last silver piece? We can get more money. Right there.
By gambling.
This is where you seeing people are at a disadvantage. Everyone guesses wrong because the dealer moves the rock at the last minute.
So you can cheat the cheater.
You there? Want to play a friendly game?
How could I possibly play? I'm blind.
You don't have to see to be lucky.
Unless you took the luck out of it. Oh, wow.
Flamey-o, Toph.
Wow, fancy guessing. You're amazing.
Trying to make Flamey-o a thing
Would
still.
you like to make the game a little more interesting? Then I'll put up 20 silver pieces against it, and that's more interesting.
Oh, that...
I'll do it for 40 silver.
He worked to get that sword.
40 silver pieces it is.
I mean, we did a whole episode for him to get that sword. Oh.
Sorry, little lady, but...
He doesn't...
Huh?
I won!
Thanks for the money. Yeah, cheat the cheater.
Where did you guys get the money to buy all this stuff?
Toph got us money. She scammed one of those guys in town who moves the shells around all sneaky-like.
I cheated a cheater. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying, this isn't something we should make a habit of doing.
Why? Because it's fun and you hate fun?
I don't hate fun.
Yeah, Momo's fun.
Katara, I'll personally make you an Avatar promise that we won't make a habit of doing these scams.
And this is how you go overboard. This cannot end well. You know, for a Nickelodeon show, not a very good, lesson for kids, really. If you know how to beat the cheater and you can, get money out of it, do it. Don't do that. I would love to do that at a carnival or a fair or something. Just for the reaction. I don't got that kind of strength, though. Oh. They're loving their costumes this season.
Guys, I think these scams have gone far enough. If you keep doing them, something bad is gonna happen.
Could you for once stop being such a sourpuss and just lighten up?
Oh, I'm sorry. You think I should be more like you? Like some wild child?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe then you'd see how great we have it. I mean, look at us. We're traveling around the world, making easy money, having fun, with no parents to tell us what to do.
Ah, I see. You're acting like this because of your parents.
Whatever.
They were controlling over you, so you ran away, and now you act like your parents don't exist. You act like you hate them, but you don't. You just feel guilty.
I do hate them.
I don't think so. I think you miss them, but you just don't want to deal with that. So instead, you act like this crazy
She's
person.
reading her correctly.
Look, I ran away to help Aang.
I think I've come up with a name for him. What do you think of Sparky Sparky Boom Man?
Yeah, that's a good villain
Just think
name.
about it.
We have enough money. You need to stop this.
I'll stop when I want to stop, and not when you tell me.
Doesn't want to be told what to do.
Speaking of money, I'm off to spend some. See you guys later. My name's Sokka, and I'm your new owner. And as such, I should warn you that there's already a lemur in our group, so I don't want to see any
Oh,
fighting.
yeah, you did talk about that, yeah.
Good little messenger hockey. Who's got pretty feathers?
Oh, my God.
You're right, Hockey. This is bad.
That's an appropriate pet for Sokka. It's just going to continue to just poop and squawk.
When I was in town, I found something that you're not gonna like.
Well, it sounds like a sheet of paper, but I guess you're referring to what's on the sheet of paper.
It's a wanted poster of you. They've nicknamed you the Runaway.
A wanted poster! That's so great! The Runaway. I love my new nickname. Is there a picture of me? Does it look good?
No.
Well, yeah. actually,
Kind
it
of
does.
matches other than, like, the
Stop,
teeth.
You're missing the point.
Now you have plenty of money to help with the invasion plan.
Well, that is true. I had this idea of making armor for Appa.
Here's a little extra so you can get yourself a nice
What would
map of
that
the Fire
look
Nation.
like? You would need
You know
some
what?
big-ass
Make
armor.
an atlas.
I do like expensive atlases.
Of course you do. And that's why this wanted poster is going to stay our little secret.
Sokka, tell me you didn't buy a bird?
Not just a bird, a messenger bird. Now we can send messages all over the world, even to Gran Gran.
Wow, how does it work?
I never actually
That's
thought
the
about that.
thing.
Hockey, Gran Gran, South Pole.
How do you...
I think he gets it.
I don't think that thing's going to listen.
Hockey, make dice. Bad hockey.
Best friends.
Off scamming again?
Yes, we were.
And I suppose you don't think what you're doing is dangerous at all?
No, I don't.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well then, what's this?
I don't know! I mean, seriously, what's with you people? I'm
She's,
fine.
I know, it's
A
easy.
wanted poster of you.
It's really easy to forget she's blind. There's sometimes in the episode I literally forget. And shit, like, Sokka seems to forget 24/7, but it's just kind of
By the way,
hilarious.
Is that what you're called now? Are you proud of this?
Where did you get that?
It doesn't matter where I got it. The fact is,
You went through my stuff. You had no right.
your stuff was messy, and I was just straightening up, and I happened to stumble across it.
That's a lie. You're lying, Katara.
Fine, it's a lie. But you've been so out of control lately. I knew something was up. I knew you were hiding something, and you were. Don't you walk away from me while I'm talking to you.
Oh, really, Mom? Or what are you going to do? Send me to my room?
I wish I could.
Well, you can't, because you're not my mom and you're not their mom.
And there's no room.
A regular kid like the rest of us. So stop acting like you can tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want.
I don't act that way. Sokka, do I act motherly?
Kind of.
I'm staying out of this one.
What do you
But they
think,
also,
Aang? Do I act like a mom?
they also kind of need it.
Stop rubbing your eye and speak clearly when you talk.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't be around you right now.
Well, I can't be around you.
I know, Hockey. Why can't they just get along? Hey, Aang, you want to test out my messenger hawk with me? I've got an idea.
Sure.
I'm gonna send a note to Katara and say it's from Toph, who wants to apologize.
There you go.
And everyone will
Some
be friends
usefulness.
again. Dear Katara, sorry for everything, your friend Toph.
And she's gonna believe this, though? Also, maybe she would know his handwriting?
I know this is from you, Sokka. Toph can't write.
Oh, yeah, that
You're
too!
all driving me crazy.
I can't believe we forgot Toph can't write.
Yep, we're idiots.
I guess plan B is we send
You
a note
know,
to
that
Toph
could be
telling it
sometimes
from
a
Katara.
true
I
statement.
think we're gonna run into a similar problem. Sorry, Hockey. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this without your help. Come on, we need to talk.
So let me guess. You brought me out here to tell me your sister's not as annoying as
Oh,
I make her out
she's
to
gonna be
be.
able to hear this
Nah,
conversation.
she's pretty much a pain. Actually, in a way, I rely on it.
I don't understand.
When our mom died, that was the hardest time in my life.
Our family was a mess. But Katara, she had so much strength. She stepped up and took on so much responsibility. She helped fill the void that was left by our mom.
I guess I never thought
They
about
do things for each
I'm
other.
gonna tell you something crazy. I never told anyone this before. But honestly, I'm not sure I can remember what my mother looked like. It really seems like my whole life, Katara's been the one looking out for me. She's always been the one that's there. And now, when I try to remember my mom, Katara's is the only face I can picture.
So that was a really true statement of
Sometimes Katara
Toph
does
saying
act
that it
motherly,
was like
but
his
that's not
mom.
always a bad thing. She's compassionate and kind, and she actually cares about me. You know, the real me. That's more than my own mom. Don't ever tell her I said any of this.
I wanna...
Katara, stop. You don't need to apologize. I was the one being stupid. These scams are out of control, and I'm done with them.
Actually, I wasn't going to apologize. I was gonna say I want to pull a scam with you.
Which is what the beginning of the episode is, huh? Okay,
You
I was
wanna pull a
right.
Scam?
Had to
Not
be some
just
type
any
of...
scam. The ultimate scam. What do you say, Toph? Just me and you. One last go. You in?
You know I'm in. Now what's this idea of yours?
But also, it'll calm it down so you stop
The
doing
plan is
this.
simple.
Smart
This
by
wanted
Katara.
poster says you're worth a lot of money. 10 times more than you've made in all your scams. So I'm gonna turn you in and collect the reward. Then you metal bend yourself out of jail and we're on our way.
But this also puts
How
like
could you
a...
do this to me? You betrayed me.
Puts a
You
target,
brought this
though?
on yourself. I had no choice.
Aren't you trying to like blend in and not be shown at all? That's the only downside I see from this.
But I still want the actual reward.
Of course. Right this way.
The music just cut there. I thought there was something wrong with my audio. That was good timing.
Hey, what kind of cell is this?
A wooden one.
Oh.
That's her. That's the girl you were looking for.
Oh, there you go. That's I said it could go oh, god damn it. You're supposed to not put yourself out there.
Do you think this scam of theirs should be taking this long?
I was
When
just
you're being
wondering the same
chased.
thing. We better check it out. You two behave. Appa's in charge.
Now they're gonna fight over leadership. Which Appa is the one.
Not for us, Katara. We're the bait. He wants Aang.
Oh, I can't believe I was so stupid. See, this is exactly why I'm against these scams. I knew this would happen.
But this was your idea.
Right.
I know.
She was so happy
I wanted
listening to
show you
that.
that I'm not so motherly. I wanted to show you that I can have fun too.
Katara, you are fun. If nothing else, you're at least fun to argue with.
I know your relationship with your parents is complicated, and I shouldn't have said what I said.
It's okay. I was really mad when you said that because maybe it's true. I try not to think about it, but when I left, I probably really hurt them.
Yeah, that's what I got from her
Where do you think they
reactions
might
to
be?
that. They were baits. This is a trap. Oh god.
Sokka, watch out! It's
The
Sparky
Tri-Beam.
Bullman.
You know, I'm starting to think that name doesn't quite fit.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I wish we had some earth or water. We need bendables.
What about your meteor bracelet? You could make a saw.
I left it back at camp. I was worried they
damn.
would take it.
Oh, from the sweat.
Katara?
That could be really useful. That's another thing I didn't really think about.
What are you doing?
If you really needed
making
water
my
or
own
something,
water.
just do a workout. You could pretty much pull water from almost
You're a genius.
anywhere then.
A sweaty, stinky genius!
This guy is too good. He shoots fire from his brain.
We should split up. He can't chase us both.
It's such a unique move compared to anything else we've seen. I feel anyway. Oh,
Aang, get up!
Let's get out of here.
and let's not make this type of mistake again. Oh, that's gotta be a weak spot, right? You can feel in that eye.
Hey, I got it. The perfect name for that guy. Combustion Man.
Good job, Sokka. Now let's get out of here before Combustion Man catches us.
See? It fits so well. Hockey, how about you, buddy? Yeah, you're such a lazy little bird.
Katara, I need your help.
What is it, Toph?
I need you to write some things down for me. I want to send a letter to my parents.
I'll be happy to help.
And now that you have the bird, that's really actually useful now. I thought it was just gonna be a joke.
Hey, where'd Hockey go?
Will it ever come back to Sokka? That's the big question. This was a nice little episode, getting kind of some development between Toph and Katara. something we've known since like the beginning of the show, how Katara is very motherly towards everybody. The way she is, she really is kind of like the mother of the group. And Toph is really the kid of the group, and which is funny because you got Sokka and Aang, but it really the dynamic. I really like the dynamic. I like Katara being able to hear the conversation, and her helping Toph was more of a bonding moment they were trying to do. Obviously, she was trying to bond and show that she can be fun and stuff, but it kind of backfired, unfortunately. And that's what I've been saying like through this, like through the season really, is you need to keep like low, and everything they've done has not really been doing that. You know, Aang going to school, like Katara, Toph, everybody kind of just putting themselves out there. I've said like the best thing to do is blend in. That's really what you should be doing. But it's been multiple times. I mean, they kind of almost everywhere they've gone ever since. Actually, now that I think about it, through the whole show, they've really been chased most of the time. So they have to really blend in through the entire show. But no more like this one, especially though.
Suddenly they heard something down the hall in the dark. It came into the torchlight. And they knew the blade of Wing Fun was haunted!
How is he doing that noise?
I think I liked the man with the sword for a hand better.
That was
Water
perfect.
Tribe slumber parties must stink.
No, wait. I've got one. And this is a true Southern Water Tribe story.
Is this one of those a friend of my cousin knew some guy that this happened to stories?
No. It happened to Mom. One winter, when Mom was a girl, a snowstorm buried the whole village for weeks. A month later, Mom realized she hadn't seen her friend Nini since the storm. So Mom and some others went to check on Nini's family. When they got there, no one was home.
Oh, cold, and I can't get warm.
Mom turned and saw Nini standing by the fire. She was blue, like she was frozen. Mom ran outside for help, but when everyone came back, Nini was gone.
So she was a ghost,
Where'd she go?
a frozen ghost.
No one knows. Nini's house stands empty to this day. But sometimes people see smoke coming up from the chimney, like little Nini is still trying to get warm.
This feels more true than like a normal ghost story.
Guys, did you hear that? I hear people under the mountain, and they're screaming.
Nice try.
No, I'm serious. I hear something.
You're probably just jumpy from the ghost stories.
It just stopped.
All right, now I'm getting scared.
Hello, children.
Okay, so there is somebody. An old lady.
I have an inn nearby. Why don't you come back there for some spiced tea and warm beds?
Yes,
This
please.
just seems so random, though. Old lady comes to middle of the forest in the middle of nowhere and invites you
Thanks
for
letting us
free.
stay here tonight. You have a lovely inn.
Aren't you sweet? You know, you should be careful. People have been disappearing in those woods you were camping in.
What do you mean disappearing?
When the moon turns full, people walk in and they don't come out. Who wants
They-
more tea?
They get eaten by something?
Don't worry, you'll all be completely safe here. Why don't I show you to your rooms and you can get a good night's rest?
I don't know. I don't feel very safe for them anyway.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fall asleep.
I mean, at least you at least you have the sword. Better than your boomerang,
Wakey, wakey.
at least for close combat.
Time to go shopping.
That Mr. Yao seems to have a thing for you. Maybe we should go back and see if he'll give us some free Komodo sausages.
Yeah,
You
take
would
advantage
have
of
me
it.
Use my feminine charms to take advantage of that poor man? I think you and I are going to get along swimmingly.
You won't have any ash
I don't think
bananas
that's a
till
good
next
lesson.
week.
Well, I have to send the boy to Hinghua Island to get them, and it's a 2-day trip.
Oh, right. Tomorrow's the full moon.
Exactly. I can't lose another delivery boy in the woods.
People disappearing in
So
the
it's
woods.
true.
And then you can sew up this little mystery lickety-split, Avatar style.
Helping people. That's what I do.
Why don't you all take those things back to the inn? I just have to run a couple more errands. I'll be back in a little while.
This is a mysterious little town you have here.
Mysterious town for mysterious children.
Okay, get the hell out of there. I do not like that. No, 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 no. It's time to leave.
That Hama seems a little strange. Like she knows something. Or she's hiding something.
That's ridiculous. She's a nice woman who took us in and
No,
gave
this
us
is
a
too
place to
obvious.
stay. She kind of reminds me of Gran.
But what did she mean by that comment, mysterious children?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because she found 4 strange kids camping in the woods at night? Isn't that a little mysterious?
I'm gonna take a look around.
I mean, why was she there in the first
Sokka?
place? Was she really just
Sokka,
going
what
there
are you
looking
doing?
for
You
lost
can't just snoop around
kids?
someone's house.
I'm not finished yet. Come on!
Oh, what?
Okay, that's pretty creepy.
Puppet
So
collection?
she's got a hobby. There's nothing weird about that. Sokka, you've looked enough. Hama will be back soon.
Just an ordinary puppet-loving innkeeper, huh? Then why does she have a locked door up here?
Probably to keep people like you from snooping through her stuff.
We'll see. It's empty except for a little chest.
Maybe
That's
it's
not-
treasure.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
Sokka, what are you doing? You're
But it
breaking into
is.
a private room.
I have to see what's in there.
We shouldn't be doing this.
Maybe there's a key here somewhere.
Oh, hand it over.
Oh my god. That is awesome.
Come on, come on.
I'll tell you what's in the box.
Oh no. What's in the box? Comb?
An old comb?
It's my greatest treasure. It's the last thing I own from growing up in the Southern Water Tribe.
Oh. So,
You're from the Southern Water Tribe?
Just like you.
How did you know?
what a
I heard you
coincidence.
talking around your campfire.
But why didn't you tell us?
I wanted to surprise you. I bought all this food today so I could fix you a big Water Tribe dinner. Of course, I can't get all the ingredients I need here, but ocean kumquats are a lot like sea prunes if you stew them long enough.
Sorry we were sneaking around.
Apology accepted. Now let's get cooking.
I guess everything's all right then.
I'd steer clear of the sea prunes.
I thought they were ocean kumquats.
Close enough.
Who wants 5-flavor soup?
What's the flavors?
You're a waterbender. I've never met another waterbender from our tribe.
That's because the Fire Nation wiped them all out. I was the last one.
So how did you
Yeah,
end
that's
up
what
out
I was
here?
about to ask.
I was stolen from my home.
Oh, so it happened to multiple
They did
people.
Again and again, each time rounding up more of our waterbenders and taking them captive. We did our best to hold them off, but our numbers dwindled as the raids continued. Finally, I too was captured. I was led away in chains. The last waterbender of the Southern Water Tribe. They put us in terrible prisons here in the Fire Nation.
That girl looked a little like Katara, but that might just be it just looked kind of like Katara, so maybe that girl that was crying over her or whatever could be like the mom. Wouldn't make sense. Maybe it was Katara's like grandma. Maybe they were friends since they probably are the same age.
I was the only one who managed to escape.
How did you get away? And why did you stay in the Fire Nation?
I'm sorry. It's too painful to talk about anymore.
We completely understand. We lost our mother in a raid. You're a hero.
I never thought I'd meet another Southern waterbender. I'd like to teach you what I know so you can carry on the Southern tradition when I'm gone.
Yes! Yes, of course! To learn about my heritage, it would mean everything to me.
Growing up at the South Pole, waterbenders are totally at home surrounded by snow and ice and seas. But as you've probably noticed on your travels, that isn't the case wherever you go.
I know. When we were stranded in the desert, I felt like there was almost nothing I could do.
You're thinking like a true master. But did you know you can even pour water out of thin air?
Really?
You've got to keep an open mind, Katara. There's water in places you never think about.
Huh.
This has got to be the nicest natural setting in the Fire Nation. I don't see anything that would make a spirit mad around here.
Why wouldn't other waterbenders be using that then?
The moon's
Like, sorry, when she's using that by like using air or whatever, why have we never seen that? Is she the only one that knows or something? Or is there a downside to it or something? Like, I don't know. I just feel like that would have been something. Well, I guess we didn't really know the sweat thing either. So that, I mean, I guess that could just be something that not a lot of people use.
spirit is a
Or
gentle,
no.
loving lady. She rules the sky with compassion and lunar goodness.
Where does Old Man Ding live?
Wow, these flowers are beautiful.
They're called fire lilies. They only bloom a few weeks a year, but they're one of my favorite things about living here. And like all plants and all living things, they're filled with water.
I met a waterbender who lived in a swamp and could control the vines by bending the water inside.
You can take it even further.
Whoa. Oh, I don't like that.
That was
So she took like life away to get the water?
It's a shame about the lilies, though.
I'm
just
sensing
flowers.
something bad here.
When you're a waterbender in a strange land, you do what you must to survive. Tonight, I'll teach you the ultimate technique of waterbending. It can only be done during the full moon, when your bending is at its peak.
But isn't that dangerous?
Weren't they talking
I thought
about
people have been
people
disappearing around
disappearing?
here during the full moon.
I'm suspicious. Is anybody else?
Old Man Ding?
Huh? Oh, dead, blame it. What? Can't you see I'm busy? Got a full moon rising. And why does everyone call me that? I'm not that old.
How old are you?
Well, I'm young at heart. Not ready to get snapped up by some moon monster yet, at least.
We wanted to ask you about that.
Did you get a good look at the spirit that took you?
Didn't see no spirit. Just felt something come over me, like I was possessed. Forced me to start walking toward the mountain. I tried to fight it, but I couldn't control my own limbs. It just about had me into a cave up there.
Oh, okay. I just thought of a theory. So the old lady she said you could use water, like we saw it, like the plants die and control, being able to control water in different methods. Humans are is a high percentage of water. So could she be doing that and controlling bodies by controlling the water inside humans? That is clicking in my head right now. I might just be overthinking this
I
shit.
it away from that mountain as quick as I could.
Why would a spirit want to take people to a mountain?
Oh no!
I did hear people screaming under the mountain. The missing villagers must still be there.
And maybe why they have to be under the moon is because waterbenders are stronger with the full moon, so maybe she can only use that then?
Can you feel the power the full moon brings? For generations, it has blessed waterbenders with its glow, allowing us to do incredible things. I've never felt more alive.
Oh, God. I think I'm right.
We're saved.
Oh, shit. So that's where all the
prisons like this.
people have been taken or disappeared.
It was a witch. A witch?
It's her.
What do you mean?
It's her.
She seems like a normal old woman, but she controls people like some dark puppet master.
Hama.
Yes, the innkeeper.
I knew there was something creepy about her.
We have to stop Hama.
The funny thing is, it should have been like, I was suspicious in the very beginning, but then it like she did something to, you know, especially when they were opening the chest. It's like, oh, okay, everything's fine, you know, and then she said the connection about it and everything. But everything else points to, okay, this is suspicious. Everything.
What I'm about to show you, I discovered in that wretched Fire Nation prison.
This is not an ability you want to
Always
learn.
careful to keep any water away from us. They piped in dry air and had us suspended away from the ground. Before giving us any water, they would bind our hands and feet so we couldn't bend. Any sign of trouble was met with cruel retribution. And yet each month I felt the full moon enriching me with its energy.
No wonder she had to figure something out like this.
To escape. Then I realized that where there is life, there is water. The rats that scurried across the floor of my cage were nothing more than skins filled with liquid. And I passed years developing the skill that would lead to my escape. Blood bending.
Blood bending.
Controlling the water in another body. Enforcing your own will over theirs. And during the next full moon, I walked free for the first time in decades. My cell unlocked by the very guards assigned to keep me in. Once you perfect this technique, you can control anything.
You don't want to learn it.
Anyone.
But to reach inside someone and control them? I don't know if I want that kind of power.
The choice is not yours. The power exists. And it's your duty to use the gifts you've been given to win this war. Katara, they tried to wipe us out, our entire culture.
This is all
Your
revenge for her.
I know.
Then you should understand what I'm talking about. We're the last waterbenders of the Southern Tribe. We have to fight these people whenever we can.
Like, I can understand why, because like what she went through. The only way she was ever going to escape is to be able to learn something like this. But this has gone overboard, and I feel like once you learn something like this, it could easily, now that you have this ability, if you're at a life or death situation, you're probably going to utilize it. I think it would be very, very bad for Katara to learn that, regardless. I mean, yeah.
They threw me in prison to rot, along with my brothers and
That's
sisters.
her revenge.
They deserve the same.
Even though they weren't the ones that did
Carry
it.
on my work.
I won't. I won't use bloodbending, and I won't allow you to keep terrorizing this town.
You should have learned the technique before you turned against me. It's impossible to fight your way out of my grip. I control every muscle, every vein.
There's got to be
in
a
your
weakness
body.
to this. Yeah, like a puppet. The puppet she had in there, that was like a weird clue.
Please.
Yeah, no wonder she likes puppets. She makes everybody her puppet. Wait.
You're not the only one who draws power from the moon. My bending is more powerful than yours, Hama. Your technique is useless on me.
Really? Holy shit.
We know what you've been doing, Hama.
Give up! You're outnumbered!
No. You've outnumbered yourselves.
What? Oh no! Them showing up is actually hurting the fight. That move is so dangerous.
Sorry, Aang. It's okay.
Don't hurt your friends, Katara.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You're
Don't
making
let
them.
hurt each other.
What? What the? Wait, did she use the move? She's using the move. In life or death, Katara must have felt like she needed to.
Forever.
My work is done. Congratulations, Katara.
No.
You're a bloodbender.
This is what I was saying. Don't learn it because now this feels more like a curse. So here's the thing about this, and I was saying this during the episode. Learning an ability like that where once you have the knowledge of something in a life or death situation, you're going to use it. Like, that's obvious. It's just obvious, regardless if you're good or bad. That's a move you'll use if you're in danger. And in that case, she had to use it to save Aang and Sokka. It was the only way. But now she has this cursed, like, nasty power. Like, is there any... My thought is, like, is there any way to use this for good? Can you... The problem is it's just so easy to... When you have something like that, that can be... That's so OP, and that can be used on anybody for anything. Katara's so good-hearted, though, but that's still, like... I just feel that's such a dangerous ability, regardless of how, like, good a person is. And obviously, the old lady came from from the Water Tribe. She was a good person, grew up well, it seemed like, and then rotting in that prison once she only learned that ability because that was life or death for her. And I guess maybe that was just part of her revenge, is like, first of all, doing what she was doing, but also giving that to Katara and now making her deal with that. I don't know. I knew I didn't like that lady. I don't know. Sometimes things that are too obvious become like they're too obvious for a reason, and they end up being nothing, or that it doesn't end up being what you think it is. So that's what made me twist to the other side. But then it was like, oh my God, there were so many clues. I had so many clues in that episode. But this is, I don't know. This was a great episode, but it makes me worried that Katara knows this now. I don't know. What did you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.